Hello, good afternoon. My name is Jorge Rivas. We are here on your show, Opinión Latina.
And Betty Rivas greets you all.
This time we are going to do a significantly shorter segment because of certain events that have happened to us during this past week.
Unexpected things.
Yes,
Unexpected. What a mess it turned into, right? With an interview you gave on Friday, which was, did you expect that from Telemundo?
I didn't expect it because Telemundo, like other networks, usually comes to our workplace to ask us.
To do interviews with us?
Yes, and lately it's been quite normal, but this time it just went completely crazy because people were acting so unexpectedly.
It's gone viral everywhere, yes. And we didn't even realize it until yesterday, when several people started sending me messages and telling me, "Did you see it? Did you see it?" And then I ask you and you say no. Well, you did realize because of the calls. Because of
That on Saturday we got a lot of harassment over the phone at work, obviously, and a lot of comments on the internet.
negative ones.
Negative ones, yes.
There were a lot of positive ones, but more negative ones.
But for those who don't know, what happened is that Telemundo wanted to know first if we were going to be open because a lot of Hispanic or Mexican businesses were going to close on Friday for the day of what was that day called again? A protest
ICE?
out. So obviously we told them we're gonna be
Normal.
normal. And also the Telemundo network and other media already know that for at least more than 5 years I've been offering, or we have a banner at work. Yes.
A very big poster. As soon as you walk into the restaurant, it's right there in front. Everyone sees it.
Where it says law enforcement, it's free. I think that's basically what it's called. It's like all individuals who are security agents, law enforcement officers, have the option to eat for free at Sammy's.
Yes.
So one of the questions the reporter asked me was whether that free meal offer, which does bring quite a few police officers and sheriffs to the restaurant, not every day, but at least once a week, maybe twice a week, different groups, different officers. So it's something that they do use, and it gives us pleasure because we know
That because we do it gladly to begin with.
we do it gladly, but beyond that, we know that we live here and that in many different states, in many various places, and in many major cities, dedicated police officers or law enforcement personnel are frequently attacked.
They are attacked, they are treated badly,
Badly.
with a lack of respect. No, but
Forget about the lack of respect. They are attacked with the intent to kill.
yes.
I mean, with beatings and gunfire. So for me, every time an officer, whether man or woman, puts on the uniform in the morning or in the afternoon to go to work, that day, more than many other people, that officer faces the possibility of not coming home.
Not coming home?
Because he goes out to work, he goes out to protect the people in his community, but there are so many crazy people out there in the world who, one way or another, are going to try to hurt them. So we started giving food to these people more than 5 years ago for the simple reason and fact that we are giving them a gesture of appreciation. Exactly. To say we appreciate what you do.
What it is that you do, exactly.
Besides the salary you receive, besides the fact that you like it, to do that job nowadays, you really have to like being a police officer or working in law enforcement.
Of course.
So we've been seeing this for a long time, not 10 years, but at least for more than 5 years. And the reporter told me this offer also extends to ICE agents, to federal agents. I told him, of course, absolutely. Why? Because they're also being attacked, Because one thing is for people to go out and protest peacefully. They might stand there with banners on the side of the street or perhaps on the sidewalk and say, I agree with this or I disagree with that, but that is really as far as it goes. No, it is quite another matter entirely, but the very moment they decide to enter the building and they turn against it.
You for you.
Yes, against the police. They hit them, they crash into them, they block their...
They spit on them. Uh-huh.
And they wreck their cars. Yeah, at that moment it is extremely disrespectful. And those who were supposedly carrying out a peaceful demonstration become, in my opinion, guerrillas.
Rebels.
Mostly guerrillas. Why do I call him a guerrilla fighter? Mostly because I I grew up in El Salvador during the Civil War, and that word was used a lot for people who were killing police officers, killing people who were doing good, causing chaos. I mean, they are essentially modern day guerrillas, leftist guerrillas of the current era. So the specific interview that I gave recently went viral across the internet simply because we, as fundamentally honest people, individuals who truly appreciate the value of truth,
hardworking people who value the work of every officer, who appreciate this country. Yes, from ICE, from the police, from the sheriff, all of them. Yes, who appreciate what the United States has given us as immigrants. And
we also have to take into account that a large percentage, I don't know, maybe about 50% of the new agents who are applying and being hired to work at ICE are of Latino descent.
Exactly. It's very sad.
So these are people who, just like me, were born here. No, unlike me, I wasn't born here. Just as I appreciate this country as an immigrant, they who were born here also appreciate this country enough to put on the uniform and say, you know what? I'm going to enforce the laws of this country. So I feel very sorry for those people who don't share our views, but for us it's important, it's necessary to give 100% support to anyone who dares to put on the uniform of ICE or the uniform of a police officer, the uniform of a peace officer. And
just because at the very end you said, and you were specifically asked if they are welcome, of course you clearly said this. They too, here they are given free food and they will be very welcome and will be treated with respect. And that made the Latino or Hispanic community, whichever you prefer, even angrier. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and go ahead, let's keep going. And
please, as we always tell you, we vividly recall a similar sentiment. Latin philosophical perspective.